crisp, but it's eating up a lot of space. And it takes quite a bit for it to just enter so I could,
Yeah, just to like
it and
render
everything.
it is like nasty.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to break that one into several parts.
Again, I recommend using Handbrake at best, just like because it'll cut it down a lot.
Yeah, I forgot that I had that.
Again, Handbrake is your best friend. It will. Okay, so I got new internet, and like every video that I've uploaded this week is like a billion times faster uploading.
I was about to comment that internet's not that great because when you first joined, it was horrible.
Oh yeah, but like, it was terrible. But trust me, like all those parts, they're like they're like normally they would have like taken like 20 minutes, but it only took like 2.
Not bad.
I need to get new internet. This one here is not the most reliable. You find if I took that one test where you can see exactly how fast your internet is, and it is pitiful, man. I think I'm on par with dial-up.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix turns viewers into guinea pigs.
Really?
I thought that was supposed
Hey,
to be Hulu.
Hold on. Here you
I,
go.
I call those morons for who?
Here's the link.
Oh, Hulu.
Who's a
Why?
bunch of whoever supports Hulu's a moron.
Hulu's a bunch of hooey.
I liked it when it first started. The commercials for it were funny. We want to turn your brain
Wow,
into gooch.
this one's funny. Netflix Canada isn't as good as Netflix America.
I can believe that.
It's true. It really is.
I mean, that says a lot when, the Canadians even agree with it. Like, yeah, ours is kind of...
No, like because like the way that the Netflix that I use works is that because I only have it on the PS3, and in order to get like to the American side, I have to like switch over to like a different. I have to switch over to a specific configuration, and that makes it the U.S. version.
That sounds needlessly difficult.
It does, but it's really easy.
You got the good stuff.
I'd say Team
Batman,
America
Brave
said it
Bold.
best.
Batman, Brave and Bold.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
You got that. Actually, I think there's a lot more anime.
Yeah, Bubblegum Crisis, man. Fucking love Bubblegum Crisis. Moon Phase! Moon Phase!
God.
I love Moon Phase!
I can give a rat's about that. You killed
Shut
that
up.
for me. Before I even watched the series, you killed it for me.
Hey, Neko Mimis, man.
Yeah, fucking Neko Mimi's for me my ass.
No?
Yes.
That sounds horrible.
Because it's supposed to be.
No, Neko Mimi, there's nothing wrong with Neko Mimis.
I could
A
just
vampire
smack it off
that
a
wears
girl's head.
Neko Mimi, it's smack it off her head.
Exactly. Get that shit off your head. And then she probably kills me, but regardless, I knocked it off. Point made.
But she's cute.
Okay.
Like that.
That's your opinion.
That is my opinion.
I'm kind of
Not
curious.
stick butt.
Have you guys ever seen that, Moon Phase?
Nope.
Alright, first off, you're a lucky man. Second of all, if you can, look up a picture of the girl and tell me if you think she's cute. Personally, I don't think so.
I'll give you a picture, actually.
There you go.
Moonface, Danbaru, whatever.
No, don't go
Oh,
there.
Lordy. You're gonna see the
Don't
stuff
go
that's
into
sulfur.
You're going to see some really bad pictures, man.
Bad pictures to me at least, and to sulfur, maybe something for later.
No. She's a lolly. She's just
Don't
cute.
do it.
She's
Don't do it.
adorable.
I already had the site already, guys, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's cute. Sickos. Sharky might be down, but no.
Yeah, Shark will go for it. Not for me though.
He
I'll pass.
pretty much had an orgasm this week's Prism Ilya.
Probably he would be, of course.
Hey.
I'm not kidding you, dude. I talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
He gasped and everything.
Like I was literally on Skype
Is
with him.
it because of Iris Veal?
It was because of the bath shower scene apparently that happened in there.
Yeah, oh my god.
Like
Come
I
on,
was
there was a bath shower scene earlier.
No, you know what happens? So Iris Veal, like Ilya's mom, just like comes home for the weekend and like get like strips and like get in the bath with Ilya. It's like, Yeah.
She just wants to shower.
So, and like the thing is that she has a more filled out chest area. So like she's like butt naked in like the bath, and she's like touching alien there. It's like, I just wanted to see how much you've grown.
Yeah,
That
guys,
And like
start playing
and
some
again,
Barry White. And after that,
here's the thing with like association.
tell me
like-
something
Like
good.
the moves are not that big, but
Freedom, click that link
I
real
did.
quick, man.
That song looked it fit
Ryan.
that scene.
Ryan.
Hold on, I'm just finishing that scene in my head. It's funny. Especially with Barry White. Just that, oh baby.
Oh shit, I think Freedom. Yeah, his era is so good.
So good he cut out.
yeah.
Freedom.
Yeah,
And-
Ryan, dude, in the latest Attack on Titan chapter, man, it got serious.
Shit, it's got real.
Barthol, the Colossal Titan, got
Mhm.
freaking sliced in the chest.
Oh really? As the
Yeah, I
Titan,
sent you the
or,
link, man. Yeah, that's in the link, man. By a guy that got his arm just bit off by a Titan. How badass is that person, man?
See, that's how you know that you're badass.
Yep.
It's like, you bit my arm off, but I'm gonna scratch your chest like a cat. Yeah.
Also, dude, the one Titan that killed Eren and Mikasa's mother shows up.
oh,
at
yeah,
the end.
oh, you mean like the author?
You're back.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's up? But
Yep.
yeah,
Die.
You just died again?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, for you. That was close.
hey.
Hey.
Jeez.
It's nice to be back to training.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that's what I pretty much did today, man. That 2 times experience really kicked in. Within a half hour, I gained 2 levels.
There you
Yeah,
go.
how's your free AM thing last week
The-
for sulfur?
My, what?
Your free AM 2 times EXP
Oh,
or something?
I went to bed.
Oh,
Wasn't that great?
Sleep, man.
No, I achieved something I never achieved in my like almost 8 years of playing the game.
Your Maple
On
Strike
and off.
career.
Yeah. I made it to level 100 today, so
How good is that?
it's great. Level 100, 4th job, 5 days. I did it in.
Did you get to level 100 with the other jobs?
No, this is I'm level 30 on my new alt that I just started playing on today, but and that's not during like tomorrow I can probably get them really high level by.
No. Did we ask Ryan about what he thought about the megas?
Oh no, ask them.
About the what?
The
What
megas
did,
and
what did you
Pokemon.
think about the Mega Kanto starters?
Only one that's worthwhile. Freaking Blastoise. My very
Mega
first Pokemon.
Blastoise. I find it funny that he has like 3 cannons, a freaking heavy artillery cannon on his back, but he uses his mouth for water gun.
I know. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I think it's unanimous. I think everybody thinks Blastoise is probably the best looking one of them all.
Although I can
He's
say
the most
the
drastic
re-
change
The
in a
most
way.
retarded looking one, though, I'll admit, is Charizard.
No, Venusaur, come on.
Hey, no.
Venusaur's stupid as hell.
fight!
We
Hey.
will fight in Pokemon. We'll have
To
our
be
Mega
fair,
Evolution fight.
I think Charizard has like the best ability. I think he has Drought, so he summons the sun.
He summons me, yeah.
I don't remember what Blastoise does, but Venusaur actually has a really good ability. He has Stick Fat,
Well, he is fat.
I figured that'd be something
Yes.
with Snorlax.
so he's essentially immune to fire and ice, even though it's super effective. It does normal damage.
What does Blastoise get?
Fire and ice, blades of glory.
I like that movie.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. There's going to be a new net series.
Yeah, these are new net
What?
series.
What's
oh,
it
my
called?
God.
Dude.
It's Kamen Rider cross Super Sentai cross Space Sheriff.
Space Sheriff.
Yeah,
Space
superhero
Sheriff Gadget,
type.
or whatever it is.
You know, probably my favorite short series had to be the Decade one, where they did a bunch of questions and they would also race and stuff like that.
Yeah, but this one has W in it though.
Double is cool.
Yeah, the main actor for it too.
Oh, they got him to return.
Yeah,
Both or just one?
just Shotaro only.
Oh man, I wish
no
Philip was
Philip.
there. I want
No
Fat
Philip.
Philip.
I know, I liked Fat Philip. He was one episode, but he was hilarious.
Wait, wouldn't most people imagine that as Shotaro as the Dom and Philip as a sub then?
I think Shotaro is the dominant in the relationship.
Yeah.
I think many people write dojins about
Oh
it.
yeah, Philip's
Oh,
very
no.
girly, man.
That's
Yeah,
true. but
very,
still,
very
no, I don't
girly.
want
He
him.
submits to Shotaro anytime he wants.
That's pretty much how the belt works.
Hey, that's true. But later on, though, Philip gets to control it, though. So
Yeah, only for like an episode or two.
yeah, but he had some chance, and he didn't like it though, so he gave it back.
Yeah, it wasn't his cup of tea.
It was
Do all
thanks
the
to
work.
Fanga.
Oh, Fang's amazing.
One day there might be a single Fang costume instead of being a split one.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Just give me a skull costume. I want that.
Skull's badass.
Is it
What, with
a-
the hat or no hat?
Oh, it gotta be a hat, man.
Exactly.
Gotta be the hat.
It's not Skull unless he's got the hat.
That's true.
It's part of the costume.
Touche.
They need to go a little bit further into his storyline. Like, none of that bullshit movie excuse either.
Yeah, where it's just a flashback.
And I'm just a copier. I'm not the real Skull. Yeah, fuck off.
The one thing about
Okay.
Double that kind of freaked me was the whole like semi-incestuous angle that they had.
Oh yeah, with Philip and his sister.
Yeah.
Well, Philip didn't feel that way. The sister maybe, but
Yeah, his sister did.
Well, remember, he did lose his memory. Come on. You gotta give him credit
he
for
doesn't
that.
know what's right and what's wrong.
It's like
Yeah.
Star Wars all over again. Whatever he did with Leia, it didn't count because they didn't know until later.
If I remember correctly, his sister was pretty good looking though.
She was the one that was like clay doll. She was okay.
It said Claydol's sucky
Yes.
as hell. As a dopant.
I thought she was
I
pretty
love-
cool though when she got upgraded. When she was like, I think she lost control. Like, went evil, more evil.
More evil.
More evil extreme?
Yep.
Probably, but then Terra was kind of blash. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I will think my favorite dopants in there was freaking Weather.
Oh, he was such an asshole too, man.
Yes, he was.
To again, my favorite character in there, Excel.
Then again, they did make a parody with XL and Weather with Hatono Ken. Also with Kabuto style as well.
Oh
I can see
jeez.
that. It's funny.
Makes me want
Yeah.
to watch Kabuto again. Fucking love that series. And the movie, like that's one of the movies.
The only one that had a good movie, so to speak,
Yeah, that actually ties in with the series.
and explains
actually,
the
it was-
loophole.
And the prequel.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, it is the prequel, but
Yeah, because it explains like how he was there at those instances, and yeah, I loved it. It had a sad ending too. You know.
But then, did you feel sad that when Gattack almost died?
Oh, dude, I was. Oh,
That
man.
pissed me
Oh,
off.
Yeah, dude, seriously, tears be growing.
Yeah, you're gonna die. Oh, I'm not gonna die yet. I'm taking you with me. Okay, reverse time.
Yeah, hyper mode. Dude,
Hyper
mode,
clock
God
up.
mode. Yeah, hyper clock up. Hyper God mode. You know, there's no one can stand up. That's the ultimate.
It pretty much is technically, because
Can
with that he
anyone
literally
go
traveled
faster
through
than
time.
him? Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone can go. In the whole Heisei, we're just talking about Heisei, not Showa. Because I don't even think Showa could. None of the Showa era Kamen could even touch Kabuto because its speed's just insane.
Technically, the only rider that could kind of keep up with him is Decade, but he's just borrowing his own power, technically.
Yeah, that's the only thing it'd be like. I'll grab it. I'll turn to you.
No, but remember, the K can only do clock up only, because he can't use hyper clock up. I don't recall him doing that.
But he's
You got-
Takado, and he always ruins everything.
Exactly.
So
So he ruins continuity.
maybe. Well, he did in that crappy ass series.
But then remember, there's also alternate worlds. Remember, Kabuto is in his own world.
oh
remember.
god, that reminds me of the All Kong Riders versus Dice Shocker, and the one scene like they're all gloating how how Gakit had this amazing scene in there, and it was
Yeah.
like a second.
I'm here. I'm gonna slap you, and I'm gonna take off my arm, and it's gonna become a Mega Man blaster.
Not even
like
a
a toaster.
cool-looking one either, dude. It was a crappy-looking one.
Dude, it could look kind of like a deformed toaster.
It did. I mean, like, I'm a huge fan of Gackett. I think he's a great singer and everything like that. But come on, bro.
Jeez.
They could have done
Like,
more.
if you want to see a good movie of Gackett, check
Bonraku.
out Bonraku, where he actually speaks fluent English.
Mm.
They're not dubbing him over or anything like that. That's actually his voice, and it has Woody Harrelson in it.
Hell yeah. Although I'll admit,
So,
Gackett, his English very sexy.
Oh, dude, Gackett's a sexy man.
So like,
I would turn.
what do you think about like Mighty Number 9?
I'm looking forward to it, and I want it on a console. I don't want to play that thing on the computer. I don't like playing games on the computer unless they're Maple Story.
It's good, but KG Inafune needs to shut the fuck up sometimes.
Oh yeah, about him being more powerful than Mega and stuff like that.
No, about the whole
Documentary?
Japanese games are not dead.
Oh, you're
he
talking
needs-
about what he originally said?
No, he said he made a new statement.
Oh, he
Yeah, an article.
Because they asked him, like, do you still feel that way? He's like, I feel even worse about that now.
Well, I guess
Japanese games
technically he would say that because now he's got that huge grudge against Capcom because look what they're
That's
doing
cool
to his
and
intellectual
everything like
property.
Yeah, but that's great and everything like that. But don't bash a whole country.
Industry. Don't know.
It's still going strong. I don't care, like, what Inafune says, man. That's the one thing I will disagree with him
Well,
on.
we all have stupid moments, and he's got his with his
Clearly,
own
his
people,
mass moment's still going on.
and he's like,
I find it funny that so like Capcom's been like killing Mega Man Project left and right because they don't think it will be successful. So looking at Mighty Number 9, they've raised about almost $2 million
in almost 2 days, roughly.
Yes. Well, like it's been like 5 or something days, but yeah, like $2 million. That's a lot.
Obviously, that's
Yeah.
a failure in their eyes. Kind of like with Resident Evil 6, how the sales number for that.
And all
was
you
6
gotta
million.
do is make it.
They don't think it was.
All you gotta do is make it 8-bit.
Well, Resident Evil 6 was a failure, let's be honest with ourselves.
It was
God-awful series.
I liked it. I'm one of the few that got it and enjoyed it. A lot of other
There's a
people
lot
got
of people that got that I know.
I know. Again, the sales numbers for it were 6 million, and Capcom said that it didn't consider that a success.
Oh, no, it's just like Square Enix, too, man. They have such high expectations that
That's
when
why,
something doesn't go the way they think, they're like, oh, fuck it, we're going Canada, man. It's a piece
that's
of
kind
shit.
of why Nobuo Uematsu teamed up with some other people, and they're making their own game.
It's a
Which
smart thing to do.
I'm very questionable on that one.
Project Phoenix.
Yeah. But, hey, if it comes out, I'll buy it, possibly.
What do you think about Shantae?
I think that was the response right there.
Shantae.
Yeah, Shantae.
Okay, it hasn't reached 2 million yet. It's
Yeah.
actually 1,833,075 right now.
Which one?
I know.
Wait,
Shantae.
Mighty Number 9. No, Mighty Number 9.
I'll actually get the thing.
Very
from Shantae.
close to the PS3, 360, Wii U versions. It needs to reach 2,200,000.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about what will happen when it hits like the final stretch goal.
Well, the final search goal is question mark.
I know.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's like, how greedy can they get?
Very greedy.
They have some pretty cool pledges you can do.
Mm-hmm. I'm just hoping that they don't go like, oh, I know it's never gonna happen, but I just want to bring it up. Uwe Boll. I hope they never get like him.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about his Kickstarter?
Oh yeah, that's why I hate him. Not only is he like the Nazi of movies.
He wants to make like a sequel, and it's like the money's going to his actors crack cocaine.
Yes, it's going to the cocaine, which is going to their noses. Literally, in the description.
Should go to
for
their
it.
asshole because that's horrible.
I think it was Postal 2 is what he was trying to do.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
fuck that
he's doing
series.
Postal too.
Mm-hmm.
That series is horrible.
And he's a cinema Nazi, dude. But
he's
because
awful.
of the way he does his movies, though, that's how he's making profit, even though there is no profit to be made.
I don't know, man. Would you pay $10,000 to go to dinner with Keiji Inafune?
No,
Hell no.
he's not that great of a person.
Hey, he pays me $500. I will go have dinner with him, and he had the honor
Yeah.
of being with Soul.
It better be the best
Well,
damn
hey,
food
you have
ever.
to think. Yeah, you pay $10,000, but I hope you have money to actually fly yourself to wherever he's going to be at. He's not
better
coming to
be-
you.
It's not
It better
going to
be
be Denny's.
it better be like the best meats and like the best hair I ever have.
But you have to pay for all that stuff, which is funny.
I know, because you're paying like 10,000 for all the stuff.
No. You pay 10,000, and then you have to pay for
The meal
traveling, lodging, and food.
Yep, you're just
Wow.
you're just paying for the honor of being in his presence.
Why? Yo, I like to be white and die before I'm fucked.
Exactly. He should at
Then
least
again, I paid
put out a little bit of money, make you feel nice and pretty.
Yeah,
Before
you
he
go
reads
to like the bank. Oh,
At the end of the day, whoever gets that gets boned hard.
Yeah, who cares?
well, no, like 6 people have already done it. I mean, 4.
Okay,
Not
so
3.
4 people have been reamed.
Three people have.
Okay, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm
3
looking at it
people have
right
been
now.
reamed. But you know what? They enjoyed it, and I guess that's all that matters at the end of the day.
You know what I'm going to do is to say thank you because you guys putting $30,000 is helping me actually get the game. So hey, if they like getting butt fucked, like have at it.
I need somebody to like.
Make
We
real
need
porn
that
star money.
extra. We need that extra $30,000.
You could do it, Freedom. Because we
I
know
don't
you want to
have.
get in there.
I don't have.
He only has 29,000.
I don't have $300,000.
Come on,
Well,
dude.
we only said 30,000. Where are you getting that number?
No, but come on. He said that he could make real porn money. So he could do it.
That's true. And he did make it that one day.
Exactly. So what's stopping you?
I don't know.
Real
man.
porn money. Wow.
I can't. I'm completely serious. That is what that sign said.
Should have took a picture.
Yep.
I really should have. In
Uh,
fact, I think that poster's still there.
You should call and say, I'm
You
inquiring.
should go.
So if I decide to get my GoDanner and it's still there, I will bring my phone and I will take a picture of it.
Yeah, next meeting you gotta show it, man.
Yep.
I'll show you real porn money.
That's funny. Especially
it's
when they take
dirty.
it out of context because this is audio only.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, you could technically put the picture when it comes up in our discussion.
That's true, but that's extra work.
Yeah, and you don't like doing that.
No, I got my plate full enough as it is.
Yeah, you gotta like put a picture of like. Yeah, we need somebody to like draw a picture of Fluffy the Great with Soul the thief, and Gnarl the berserk dark elf.
The berserk manservant of
No,
Fluffy.
the Gnarl, the pervert,
Gnarl who fucking loves who,
hair
like,
cest. He's all in the
Exactly.
hair cest and
who
stuff.
like sleeps in Fluffy's beard along with Momi the alchemist.
Yes. 'Twas
That
an
was
interesting adventure.
that adventure was amazing. I especially liked how every time you try to open a door, you got your ass kicked.
But not anymore, though, if we do continue it.
Yes, because you have that key.
Yeah. So now I'm never going to get my ass flung across the room again.
Well, not necessarily.
I-
You may be able to open the door, but you don't know what's behind there.
That's true, but who's to say that I can't run?
Exactly. And that's why I roll the dice.
hmm
Because there may be like when you open the door, the floor in front of the door starts to collapse.
I'm curious, you guys. What does this sound like when I say the name? What kind of anime? Slave Sisters?
Sounds like a good old porno.
Good old hentai?
Almost.
Exactly.
Almost.
Maybe not a good one, but yeah, it's one.
Could you say that again?
Slave Sisters?
It sounds like a really okay. That sounds like Slayers.
Let's
But-
see.
Dude,
Oh,
it will almost sound like H manga instead, almost.
Exactly.
Oh, it's based on an erotic game, so
Yeah,
go
there
figure.
you go. Bye bye.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait. Let me read the plot summary for you.
Yes, we need to know
Two
the story.
sisters are orphaned. Their parents have left them only debts. In
Oh.
order to pay what they owe and to obtain for themselves a comfortable life, they have to become slaves for a dark organization
For the dark
Sure.
organization
They
called
big-
Make Real Porn Money.
called Bible Black.
There you go. That's how
They
make the
begin
money.
their training under the guidance of a man who uses words and reasoning as his only tools. A man who is determined to make them the perfect slaves.
Oh, so Lilish.
For if he succeeds, he will be able to retire from the organization. That's the plot.
I have to make these two young
Now,
girls obedient.
don't bring up Black Bible. We don't
Why
want
does this sound like Charlie's Angels, but
in
except
reverse.
for a pimp version? Mobsy's like trying to pimp these girls.
The more important question is, why is Sulfur looking at this?
Hey, I'm on. It was just released in America. I'm looking at the anime releases and manga releases,
Oh,
and that
boy.
was one of them. I've never heard of the publisher though. Critical Mass Video.
You'd figure after that.
But one thing I do want to get is actually from up on the Poppy Hill from Miyazaki.
Oh yeah.
It's his second to last movie.
I know.
Yeah.
His magnum opus. This may be his last movie.
My boyfriend is a vampire.
Interesting
Want to let you
title.
guys know that. I want to let you all know.
Freedom, when did you become a vampire?
I'm not a vampire.
No, he's just a monster, Ryan, because he from Big Bang, Ryan. Baby, I'm not a monster.
Is he the New Jersey monster though?
He
The
is
Jersey
the New
Shore
Jersey
monster.
I am not that.
I'm going to send you the video because you don't have to watch it.
You don't have to.
Right. Okay, since last week, has anyone said it's a Jersey thing in New Jersey?
Once.
And I killed them.
Shit.
Yeah, it's slowly progressing down because I'm not talking to people.
It's Ryan's favorite Korean pop band, Big Bang.
Yeah, because I love the TV show. And
Big
I got
Bang.
tricked into it
Big
because he said,
Bang.
"Want to see Big Bang? Oh, I love that show." No, it's a music group. What?
It's a Korean pop group. Come on, man.
He tricked me.
That's funny.
They have pretty good dance moves. What?
Nothing.
The ones that actually have really good dance moves is like Beast. What?
Nothing. Watch
I'm gonna
her.
punch you in the... When I see you, I'm gonna punch you,
And I'll hit you back.
and then we're gonna watch K-pop together.
There you go.
In
After the
2
fight.
years' time.
In 2 years' time, the punches are going to be ready.
Well, technically, it'll be New Year's is next time when you'll probably see me.
Oh, you coming back here for New Year's?
Yep. Which will be
Oh,
lucky
cool.
enough right on my birthday.
Oh, that means I have to give you something.
Yep.
Oh, you got.
I expect
Aw.
something good because you got a job.
Oh,
Wow.
I see how it is now.
Yeah. So when your birthday comes around, you expect something better than last time.
You gotta get something for me too.
No, we
Yeah.
don't get you anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
give me something too.
By extension, you guys too. You gotta prepare because I'm the next birthday up.
That is true, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
You
anybody
get a
else-
video. How about that?
There you go. That sounds good.
Gotta be special.
It's gotta be.
Damn
You have to dress up as the Big Bang Monster,
Exactly. There you go.
the Jersey Shore Monster.
Unless Link is somewhere between now and the end of the year.
No, his birthday's passed already because he just turned 21.
Yep. So yep, I'm
He
technically
was
next one up.
celebrating it.
Bam.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. God, now I got a song stuck in my head.
Baby, I'm not a monster.
No, it's another Big Bang song.
Oh, was it the one from Blue Exorcist?
No, that's 2 p.m.
Oh, okay. I don't know
That's
names. I just know where they were.
So did you happen to see the Kickstarter for Shantae?
I did. I'm not digging it,
What
man.
is Shantae?
It's an Arabian girl.
Shantae is like it's kind of like a Metro game.
Okay,
Metro
that name
Debate?
sounds like somebody I knew in Maple Story a while back. She had that name. You can guess more information later.
Oh man, Maple Story's fun.
Yes, it is.
Oh man, I changed it up a little bit today on what I was listening while I was playing it. I initially started with Radio U today, Ryan.
Oh God, literally.
I listened to that. I started with that. Thanks, that was funny. I listened to that for about 4 hours, and then I changed to my iTunes, listened to some anime endings and openings, and finally I ended the night with some A-Win Radio, which is a K-pop station.
Yeah, but if you like pay if you pay like $2,500, you're in the game.
Yeah, I'm not. I'd rather make my own game
Mind
for
you,
free.
you wouldn't do that, but no.
Can my character bang Shantae?
It's a special cutscene.
Hey,
You have to 100%.
hey, she could turn into like a monkey and an elephant.
And that's how you do it in the game.
Oh my god.
So it's easier to animate.
And that's the noise that
Do you
makes
know why?
too.
Like-
Because she's making real porn money.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, this is just getting better and better.
Ryan,
Get that.
I was listening to again A1 Radio, and one of their shows was on, and the hosts were from Great Britain, and they do not understand a lot of the American slang.
Like yo.
Like
What up,
they
my
did
dog?
not know what hustling meant.
Oh really? What they think it was? I'm trying to get.
No, they didn't even say. They're just like, we don't understand what hustling is. I'm like, I mean, I understand that is definitely American English slang.
English.
Because in oh God,
English.
I'm gonna give you that song, man. You know, you remember the song, Ryan? I think it was like a rap song. He's like, I'm hustling.
Every day I'm hustling. That song, yes. I listen to
Well,
radio
and
all the damn time now, and my God, do I want to stab some people.
Well,
What the
in
fuck
a new K-pop song, they have this guy that, like, part of the chorus is, just like, I'm hustling. And they didn't understand why. They're like, why is that even in this? It doesn't make sense.
But I need to know, is it like O's? Was it a black dude?
I mean, I only heard their voice. Oh, no. But the people that were singing were Korean, so they're, I guess, white?
Alright, because I liked it in O's out. They had that, like, that one black dude, and he only sings that one verse, really.
I mean, it might
Love
be it. I mean, it's hard telling because they can kind of lower their voice in post.
Mm.
So I'm trying to find the video right now.
I'm just hoping that black dude's doing more work.
So freedom.
Man. He deserves it.
Yeah.
I assume a video per day now?
Yeah.
Or the way you're
like,
releasing right
Don't
now?
assume.
Jeez. Well, I have like next week's videos already done, and I think with what I've recorded this like the session I did earlier, I think I do have the week after that good.
Huh, okay. Probably use your videos to watch during my timing, whatchamacallit.
I don't know
shit.
what call it though. That's the problem.
College.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. When you say whatchamacallit, I don't know what you're talking about.
Post-secondary. I don't know.
4 to 6 hour wait for the next class. So bullshit.
Oh wow, that's a long wait.
Yeah.
Where's it at now?
So that's why I had to
no,
use those
it's,
videos.
like it's not bad if you have like reading you need to do.
Like if you.
Problem is that there's no
skip
way
lectures.
I can get... No, I can't do it. It's all lab based.
Oh, alright.
That's more fun anyway. At least assuming that the labs in general are fun.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Right, if you want to see a good Korean pop music video, man, there's this one where everything was done in one take.
I'm sorry, but that's kind of an oxymoron when you're telling me that.
And not an oxymoron.
No, I'm saying your statement is an oxymoron.
Oh, that's mean.
Well, because you know how I feel towards Korean pop. In
I
general,
understand,
but
but
I
I
just
mean,
have to say it.
like, mute the sound and just watch the video, because it's amazing how they do this all in one take.
I don't believe in one take.
It is. I mean, no. I mean, come on, dude.
Hey, some of my stuff is one take.
Yeah, see?
I don't
I
believe
don't
it.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
don't believe. I don't believe you.
I don't know, if shit happens, and I edit that shit.
Words.
That's a lot of shit.
Like what, phone calls? Yeah. that
Well,
happens
yeah,
to me.
if it's like phone calls or people are obnoxiously loud, I'm like, dude, come on.
But sometimes
Yep.
that's worth it, and that's what makes it even better.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't want that to happen, and I don't want to make the video last. Okay, I don't want the video to drag on just for meaningless crap. So if there's like a technical difficulty, I will iron that out and cut out the stuff. It's like, fuck. Like because okay, something that's been happening is like I don't know why, but my TV's been like really weird.
In what sense?
Did you die again?
Internet dying. Oh, I don't know what that has to do with the TV, but
Oh, what's up? I was listening to something.
oh, that's mean.
Yeah, I think Freedom died again.
Yep.
Yeah, he
So
did.
technically, my DP changed, right? On your pictures?
Yep, you're the
right now?
advancing trooper now.
Yep.
Huckabine.
Okay, good. I was going to ask you something, Saul. Do you remember what stage you stopped on?
On
Or you
what?
finished it? The second OG?
Oh yeah, I already finished the stage that I was on, so I just gotta pick a day to start recording again.
No, I meant
All
how
right.
far are you? I don't remember.
I'm on. I got done with 8, getting started on 9.
Oh, okay. I'm a little bit further ahead of you then.
Okay. So, as I was saying, before that weird hiccup happened,
I don't think that was a
Uh-huh.
hiccup. It was a burp, man.
yeah, I don't know, like it's been weird. I don't know why my TV's been doing that.
Yeah, I understand. My TV's doing a weird thing whenever I put OG in. Honestly, it becomes a box within a box on my actual screen. I
Huh.
have no freaking idea why it does that. Like every other game, it'll put perfect HD. Oh, nice. That box within a box.
Yeah, like I only really noticed that when I put like the PSP on like the TV.
You know, that's understandable because that, from what I can see.
Yeah, because it's like formatting.
Mhm.
It's just the way the PSP outputs, which is dumb.
Let's hope
But,
when they decide to do something
yeah.
like that for the Vita, that'll be fixed.
But yeah, I don't know why. I guess I need to tighten my cables.
Stupid cables.
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you
Who
ever?
Well,
knows, it might make it...
it's really annoying because my cable, like the input for the the component stuff. Well, just like if you want to like plug something, it's like on the left side, and that is the worst side to plug something in at. Because my cables are like they curved away where if you do put them in on the left, it screws up like the the coiling of the cable because it's coiled to go to the right.
Okay. Cable.
would it be better if you buy a new cable then, if it will fix that a
Well,
little bit?
no. Well, no. It's just I don't. I'd rather not have to buy the cable. That's the
You
problem.
don't want your cable
Ah.
being a little bitch. That's what you're saying.
Like I don't mind it, but it's just like, well, like here's the thing. It's just really distracting to look at because like this big knot of wires, and it's not. It just bothers me, but I can get over it.
Not fairies.
I'm just saying because it looks like my cables are going to snap.
Okay, I understand that. I know when I moved here, that was a huge issue with my cables when I got here. And they're still awkwardly curved to this day.
Yes, I know what you mean. Hapodge, hapodge, hapodge.
Love you and hate you.
We love you and hate you, exactly.
Dun,
I
dun,
mean,
dun.
like, I've honestly, for as long as I've used it, I've experienced no problems. Like, no weird desync issues or anything. It's just nice and complete, and it's not annoying.
Tis bueno.
And the thing is, with the setup I have now, I have it so I can plug in my headset to my computer and to my TV's headphone jack. So I don't have to listen to the POG's delayed audio,
Yeah, it's a little annoying sometimes, right?
which is because like there's like one thing in particular that I pronounced horribly wrong, and I actually finally heard how it's actually supposed to be pronounced in today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were you saying wrong?
It's like Dark Numa. Like that's how you're supposed to say it, but I was calling it Dark Poinma, which makes no fucking sense in retrospect. Because it's like it has like P, like it's PNUME.
Interesting.
But like before, I had to have the volume on really, really low, and I didn't want it to catch in like my microphone. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle. But I think it's
worth it, though.
it's so much. It's so worth it though.
There you go. You gotta tell yourself at the end of the day. That's what I always had to when I was first starting to use it and then couldn't get it to work properly. It's all for the betterment of the good. Although this kind of brings me to a question that I need to ask you guys.
Oh, sure.
What's that?
I would like you guys to take a vote.
Voting.
Vote?
Yes. On 2 projects that I'm doing. Like, which one should I
Okay.
continue first? Because next week I'm gonna go full swing into making videos again.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the first one is Super Robot Wars Z2 Hakaihen.
Alright.
And the second option is Super Robot Wars OG on the PS3.
Hmm.
Well, okay. So, I'd probably, like, if I had to go between them, actually, it'd be easier to do Z2 just because it's not nearly as long, and you could probably make the videos much faster. On the other hand, you'd have a third who'd be like, "What up,
Bitching.
man? What up, man?"
Uh,
Because there's no giant ass sword for him to like.
that is true. Nobody really wields a huge blade in that one.
But it doesn't matter anyway about that. Who needs a giant ass sword when you got guns that does the job right?
True. Or like later on, just your body turning into a giant fist.
What?
Yeah. Majin
Your
Z.
body's drinking a giant fist?
Majin Z.
Yep. His
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
again.
Koji, the new one.
I still wish that they. Holy shit! Hold on,
Holy shit! What?
Well,
I got something.
I'm also kind of thinking, because if you do like second OG, you could also like if you got like you could wait until the shoe DLC's out to do it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I already put down essentially my pre-order for that game, so I know I'm getting the shoe DLC and everything. But
Or
like,
you're
two
getting
games like-
the Battle Infinity. Okay.
Yep. And
Now, do we know when OG Battle's coming out?
it said so on my receipt, but I don't have it on me.
To play Asia.
But yeah, I intend to do a little bit of that just for the fun of it. And then, again, that was the whole thing. I wasn't sure, should I start back into OG when the shoe DLC comes out? Or should I try and get as far as I can in the game and then have to do the shoe DLC?
You'd probably do the DLC after you've beaten the game.
That would probably be the best. Yeah.
Like, you'd beat the game, and then you'd go into, like, the DLC for, like, post-game stuff. Yeah, it comes out November 28th. Yep. Just like second OG.
So, what do you guys cast your votes on to? Because either one I'm fine with.
Yeah.
So the problem is just deciding.
I'd probably go with Z2 just because enough time has passed to where it would be acceptable for, it'd be a welcome change of pace to see it up there. That's kind of my rule when it comes to, like, doing projects. I want to make sure I'm not doing a really new game, and I want to make sure if I'm going to do a new game, just make sure it's, like, been a couple months or maybe a year or so. And also make sure that you know it very well.
Alright, so that's one for Z2.
Probably Z2 then, I guess.
Alright, hi! And there's the Lily.
Hey, sure.
It's a Rolly.
So it's possible it could be a tie or something else.
I also have a request
A request.
for if you do Z2, would you use Camille?
Camille.
Yes.
Zed Gundam.
Zeta Gundam.
If I do it,
That
I
would
will
be-
use Camille.
All right.
I'm kind of curious why you want me to use Camille.
I don't know. It's just I thought it'd be a good idea.
I won't care what units you use, but let's see how we make it work.
And I'm a man.
That's all.
Hey, so Ryan's asking us what he wants. So we're like voting to see what we should have him LP because he's gonna do a blitzkrieg next week.
You know what Ryan should LP? Ryan, you should get the PSP Fafner game and LP that.
Is there an actual game like that?
Yes, there is.
That's actually pretty cool.
You could have
Holy
Kazuki
shit.
kill Shoshi. Shoshi.
Holy shit, Shark voices is very clear all of a sudden.
What? Is there a problem with or not problem with my voice?
No, back then your voice is different. Now it's all clear.
Yeah, those was a
Oh,
little bit like a
that's- I've-
static with your voice.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now it's like crystal clear, like we're in the same room.
Yeah, it's. I got a new headset for $15.
See, that makes sense.
Kick ass.
So it's like between Super Robot Tyson Z2 or Second OG.
I go for Z2.
All right, so far it's 3 Z2. Sulfur, do you want to throw in anything, or are you busy? I'm not sure what you're doing.
Come
Listen-
back
I'm
into the
listening
light.
to K-pop right now.
So we lost you.
Yep.
All right. So,
Again, I talked to you Friday, and I said you just go for whatever you want to.
but I need a definite left.
Oh, and whatever I say is going to be trumped. So unless I go with Z2, it's not going to make a difference, pretty much.
Well,
It's
you
3
should've
or
voiced
1
your
or whatever.
opinion. And technically,
I
I
don't
still have
care.
to ask Link.
I'm going to enjoy whatever you have, man. So that's all that matters to me.
All right then, so it's Z2 it is. I'll get back to I'll go back to reading the story so I could at least semi-explain it, what's going on, and also it'll be good for me because I'll get to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
All I know is that I kill things and people.
And destroy.
Yes.
It's a good song.
Kill and destroy. So, Shark, how was your week?
It's been fine. I've played Maple Story.
Like everyone besides
Freedom and Momi.
Momi.
Sorry, can't do it.
Oh no, that's fine.
Wait, why Freedom can't do it? I've never heard of it before.
I just can't do it.
He has an addictive personality.
He's afraid.
can't
to
do
I
it,
mean,
man.
he's already on drugs to begin with. That's why he went to that hypnotist.
And punch that kid at
Yes.
laser tag. 'Cause he just couldn't handle it.
Yeah. because the kid technically stole his drugs.
True.
By the way, it's finger licking good.
Yeah, right.
It is. It's finger looking good and making
It's
real.
more than good.
Like only
Okay.
me and Momi would
Right.
understand what he just said there.
See, like I'm making real porn money. You know?
Yeah.
That is true.
Now that becomes.
And it's
real
finger licking good.
Oh,
It
God.
is finger looking good.
That's so wrong.
Hey, I
just
gotta continue this joke.
fits so perfectly.
Although people think I'm an idiot and insane person right now for saying that now. That's gonna be funny.
Moments like this make this all the more enjoyable.
Yeah.
What do you know? There's dojins of Yoshino now.
Oh.
Whoa. And new twins.
I don't want to see Yoshino.
You know what? That
What
should be a
about
little
it- what
project
about-
for Sharky to do. Tell us how it
Oh.
turns out.
Oh, he would love. I mean, he's never seen Data live, but
No, I
I'm
haven't.
sure he would love Yoshino.
What about the twins?
I don't know about them yet. I'll wait till the second season comes out. Or
All I can say is Twin Drive activate.
did we forget to say that Freedom has the best center ever?
Yep, he knows it.
Yeah, Soul might like it then after all with these two if he decides to look for them.
Oh, Ryan does like twins.
Yes, I do. You know, twins.
Twins, Basil.
Or in this case, twins, Mommy. Twins.
Twins. But Momi can be Basil for a second.
Yes, he can. Telling me to do important missions, but I can't because, I'm getting... How often do you get two girls at once? Especially sisters.
Oh, I forgot to log out. Damn.
It's kind of funny that Freedom's internet's like crapping out on him, but yet mine's is on par with dial-up.
Oh.
And Freedom was going on about how his internet's great too.
Exactly.
My internet is great. So you know those videos I've been uploading? Yeah, they've only taken like 2 minutes to go.
We don't know that. I mean, unless you did a screenshot.
No,
Get
man.
a screenshot or get the fuck out. Or it didn't happen.
No, the problem is that
Freedom, I'm not believing of you how many times you cut out, bro.
I swear, it literally
First you
goes like,
say Omega's good, and now you say your internet's great.
hey, the Power Glove is amazing.
It's so bad.
It is so bad.
You play music.
So if all of us have power gloves, then we're all badass, huh?
Hey, just like if you're gonna fight a saint and they are really reliant on their cloth. Actually, that's a good question. Who is the most reliant on their cloth out of the original
Isn't that technically
Bronze
everybody?
Saint group?
Because think about
Wait,
it, without your
No,
cloth, you technically die
Shiryu
in one
no,
hit.
Shiryu doesn't. He's actually stronger without his cloth.
I know, but technically, don't they die in one hit without their cloth?
Yes,
Supposedly.
because they all have godlike powers,
Mhm.
but the only thing that's protecting them is their armor.
Actually, there's a good question for you, Sulfur. Since you hate Omega so much,
Yes.
how about if you versus the original versus Omega?
Dude, there's no
Dude,
comparison.
Iki could one shot though.
Oh yeah, Iki would have killed them just by just looking at him. They would probably come in their pants because he's so good looking.
Phantom Demon
What?
Punch.
Like that's something I don't understand. Where the hell did Iki go?
Oh, he's
I
off,
wonder-
looking for another girl.
Well, they don't want to break. If Iki came, he would just put all of them even more to shame than they already should.
Yeah, it just make like the other sages like piss themselves because Iki's such a badass.
He
And
is.
also, he wouldn't have an element. It's just...
And plus, the writers of that don't know how to write Iki well.
Well, no. Actually, now that you think about it, the reason why they don't put Iki in is because is because they know they can't write him well.
Yeah, they definitely. I know because I've seen a couple episodes of Omega, and they can't write anybody well.
Like that...
Not necessarily.
Ooh.
And it's
There are some parts which are actually pretty decent.
Numbers bad. Everybody, pick a side.
again, I'm not going to fight over. I'm there's no point in that.
You like the Buddha?
Oh yeah, I'm the
It's all,
Buddha.
it's all good, guys. It's all goodness.
It's all good. I mean, yes. Again,
You're the Buddha. That means. Oh, never mind. I'll think about that later.
yeah, I am fat.
Technically,
Yeah,
I
you
should
can say
be.
No,
that.
I don't mean
I
you
should be
fat.
Buddha.
I mean by Toho wise. Someone follows that.
I was gonna say,
Jeez.
I technically should be the Buddha. You're the Jesus.
I'm fat, Jesus, sure.
Don't forget. You look like...
Oh
you
yeah,
know
we're
who.
from Saint Oni-san.
Yes.
The problem is that if Soul is the Buddhist, then Sulfur's favorite person will go to Soul then.
Wait, what does that mean? I don't follow...
Toho character.
I don't follow that stuff, so you lost me.
No, it happens.
How about this? I'll show you a picture, then I'll explain everything for you. Right
I
here.
will. Alright, here, let me just get somewhere safe. There we go.
So, do we want to do another adventure tonight?
I can deal with that.
I will step out on that one.
Looks very curious.
I
Don't like
you
what she's
can't.
doing, but I like the
Um,
rest.
Like,
Now,
I-
just-
But
I will
just the
teach
actual
her, but I will
character,
not-
she'll follow you if you're Buddhist.
Nah, I'm just gonna
Okay, that's
say
cool.
sure.
As long as she doesn't do that on the adventure,
Yes.
it's fine.
No, she doesn't.
Thank God. Thank me.
Yes, freedom.
So basically, Sulfur is dead because he doesn't want to go on the adventure.
Or maybe he's just doing stuff
So is
while
freedom.
looking.
Because his
Wait,
internet
that means
died
if
again.
Freedom's the DM, that means he has to play as you then.
Yeah, no, he was doing it already to begin with.
True. And,
Okay.
Pretty much.
I'll be back. I need to use the restroom anyways.
alright. Also, a little quick thing to
Uh-huh.
you, Sharky. I finally got what's her face from Fafner. I forget her name. I think Shoka, or how you say her name?
Oh, Shoko, she
Yeah, I finally unlocked her. I just gotta put a video
Oh,
together
and
so I can put that up.
UX.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yep, so I can finally
I unlocked
upload.
her my first playthrough, but
Nice. But
actually, the nice thing about Shoko is she's one of the first characters in the game to get luck.
really,
And yeah, so if you give her mental early game, you can luck everything.
Hmm.
Actually, so Ryan, since you're in the second playthrough,
yes.
what did you give your main character's spirits?
I'd have to look at the picture I took on my phone, but I know I gave him soul at the end. That's about it.
Yeah, I give him soul at the beginning with luck.
That's fair.
So starting, yeah, and of course with my second playthrough parts, I got full SP up and full mental. So yeah.
Talk about OP. Right from the
Uh-huh.
get-go.
So yeah, it's really nice to have a game breaking.
Although I will admit, the actual stage you get her is pretty badass, her intro.
Uh huh.
I had to make sure I
Where she kicks
re-recorded
in.
it because that fan kicked on, so like while it was looking badass, all I heard in the
Uh-huh.
background.
Unfortunately, she's not as batshit insane as she is in the
Show.
stage where she blows up, but
Mm.
yeah,
Oh, well, you can only ask for
What?
so much.
yeah, she's still insane, but
I thought she was
only
cool.
somewhat. Yeah. How far are you in the show, by the way?
I am now on episode 6.
Ooh, yeah, that episode, I believe. That, I believe, was the episode where Shoko does explode. Or was it 5?
It was 5. I was
Okay.
sad when that came because like she's
Yeah.
awesome, and then
Aw.
she dead.
Yeah. Like, she did have her full crowning moment of glory where she was instant badass.
Mhm. But at least in UX,
So,
I have her now.
Uh-huh.
I have her.
Yeah?
So do we want to do another adventure?
Yes, Freedom.
Si, senor.
I do. Alright,
All
Momi.
right.
Momi, you're in this, you know?
Yeah, you do know that I can only do it for a short time, right?
That's fine.
That's
Eh.
cool.
As long as you're here, Momi. That's all that matters.
Si, senor.
That's all that matters.
Now, if you want to change your names, you can.
I'm still Fluffy the Great.
I'm still Pineapple.
I'm still Soul. Who is a peach?
Rusty's still Gnarl.
Yeah, Momi, what you missed at the end of last time is, your character now has a magic beaker that can basically pull any potion.
Mhm.
That's
I'll grab my spell list right here.
Yeah. That and your magnet swords pretty much saved the entire party.
Big time.
And of
Yeah,
course,
that-
I had my fun,
With 6
Magic.
Ultima.
Just abuse the heck out of that spell.
Well, no, he can't. He has to
Yeah.
either roll.
my shining trapezoid headband.
He can only use it if he rolls 100 or 69.
Well, are we resetting my spells?
We can.
Uh,
Yeah,
I think
we'll-
I have an interesting idea because I have my staff of remembrance, right?
Yeah.
So my idea is that instead of basically I'll be able to use staff of remembrance to remember my spells, but I'll only be able to remember spells extremely slowly now because
Okay.
I have to keep things up. So like I can only
Just
grab
the
2 new
Heimers.
spells in this adventure. Yeah, per
Uh-oh.
adventure I'll grab 2 spells.
Be right back. Think I hear something right now.
I do.
Okay, Momi, don't die.
Don't get raped.
Here, I will be back in a moment. I gotta pee.
Alright.
Okay.
Just
We'll wait for them. That got quiet. Is everyone still here? Guys?
don't worry, I'm still here.
Okay, good. Everything got quiet. I was like, wait, what?
Sorry.
There we go. That's what we needed. Yeah. So yeah, I'll get a... So instead of basically me trying to remember new spells left and right, now I'm just trying to, I actually have to worry about what new spells I want.
Well, just remember, it's all up to a roll of the dice.
Yep. All to roll dice.
I control what you learn.
Yeah. I do still have my old spell list, which, I have still have Fortune of the Rich, Shield Force, Magnet, Lizard Bane, Dragon Flare. I have 69, which is useless now. Magic Missile and the Shining Trap.
But you can only use that if you
Yeah.
roll it.
I can only use the trap if I roll it.
Yeah, you can only use it if you roll it and if you're fighting a really, essentially a god. Or like an extremely powerful being.
Yeah.
And you may or may not be fighting an extremely powerful being.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna consider Rusty an extremely powerful being.
He's your slave though, so
Yeah.
you can't technically use it. Now I should also mention that any deterioration that occurred last time has been reset, so now
Oh, yeah.
you still have complete control over him.
Good.
Just know that
That's all good.
this is going to be an interesting adventure. I'm not going to lie.
In what sense?
Alright.
Well, this adventure is you're actually going to be going into Gnarl,
Oh.
That's your
Okay.
territory, not mine.
Rusty. Are you there?
I don't think he wants to be. He heard that someone's going inside him, and he's like, no.
Hey, it's not like that.
We don't know that.
It's not
Only
like
you do.
that.
I'm sure. What? Yeah, only Freedom knows what's gonna happen.
I don't know.
Rusty, do
Again,
you really not want to join in?
Lame.
Rusty, I'll give you one Rusty snack. Would you do it for a Rusty snack?
It's not like that. We're not going any. We're not. Okay.
2 Rusty snacks.
We're not going inside of you. Like we're not gonna like shrink down and like go in you. We're not doing that. It's. I read his comment. He's saying no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see until he accepts my Rusty snack. Do you want 3 Rusty snacks?
No, it's a gnarl snack.
Do you want 4 gnarl snacks, 5 Rusty snacks, and a beer?
I don't know. It's Rusty.
It's gotta be Foster's. Because he's Australian now.
Rusty does. Rusty has been down to.
Okay, back. Ugh.
Okay,
Damn,
Boba's
my back's-
back. We can.
Welcome
swim.
back, buddy.
Damn, my back's starting to hurt now.
Your back's
That's no
hurting,
bueno.
eh?
I think someone cursed me in real life because my back is really hurting.
Yeah.
You break any girls' hearts?
I don't think so.
You don't think so. It's a possibility right there.
I'm gonna go. Oh, Freedom's busy now.
Because
Too
technically
busy
it's-
to play with me.
Technically, it's possible, you could have hurt a boy's heart.
I don't know. Who knows?
You could have hurt my heart, Mommy.
Exactly.
Or wait, maybe Rusty hurt my heart and.
If I hurt your heart, you probably wouldn't care anyway because technically you still have your lovelies to keep you comfort.
True. And I'm pretty sure that if he was, if he was hurt,
Comfort.
they would help him out. Like, oh, poor little guy.
All right, Freedom, you're back.
I can't speak like a, lolly.
Okay, so I'm assuming
All right.
everyone's here.
Yep, we're all here.
Everybody
Yeah.
can listen.
Okay.
If you doesn't
So-
want to talk.
I'm gonna roll the dice and we're gonna see how this starts.
All right.
Okay, so the winds. Okay. So it is a quiet evening.
Actually,
The heat. Yes.
before we start, I just need to remember what was everyone else's magic items. I know what mine and Momi's were, but I forgot.
Okay, Soul has the aquatic greatsword, which allows him.
I
to
know the
control-
aquatic great sword, but what was
He
the
also
one you
has
got?
the
if you had
he also
the
has the key of unlocking, which allows him to open anything.
Oh, all right. So now he's not incompetent as he was last time.
Eat a dick. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, old man.
And what did we give Neural?
Put it all in there.
And Gnarl. Oh geez, he got a mask that essentially lets him to go to
It's happy
a
place.
Narnia like. No, yeah, it's like
Like
Narnia, except in terms of like timescape, it's Narnia, but in
All
terms
right. Oh
of
yeah,
what-
that's right. His fantasy.
his fantasy world.
Yeah.
So, it is a windy evening at the keep of Fluffy the Great, as he is, as the old wizard is sleeping. The encrazed elf Gnarl starts twisting and turning at his side. His growling and foaming wakes Fluffy up as he inquires what is wrong with his friend.
What's wrong with you? You piece of shit.
Fluffy starts like brushing his beard over Gnarl, and it doesn't seem like it's working. You know something is wrong because your beard is the closest thing as your connection. So pretty much that beard, the more he loves it, the more powerful of a ally he is.
I see.
So, as you notice this, you place your hand over Gnarl's head, and he seems to have a fever,
Oh dear.
a very, very nasty fever. And I'm gonna roll a dice and see what we get.
And they're all done.
Please
And,
don't let me dysentery. Nobody wants that.
No. So, as he caresses his head to check his temperature, Gnarl starts shaking, vibrating violently. He knows that something is horribly wrong.
I can feel it.
So he sends a message to Soul in the tavern. The message comes and describes that Soul must bring help from the Momi from the last journey, as it seems that Gnarl has come down with an illness.
So can I go get him now?
Yes, you can.
Mommy! Mommy, my friend! What are you doing?
What? Damn it! I'm working right now.
We
And knock the door next time. Don't kick it down.
Come on, we're buddies, aren't we?
When's the last time I spent time with you? Was it a week or was it a year?
I think it was a week. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
fine. Fine. Right, what is it now? I'm still working.
Seems that one of our buddies is having a little bit of a sickness issue.
Is it a crazy old man or is it the other berserker?
It's the berserker obsessed with facial hair.
Okay, what is it this time? What did he do?
Apparently, he's got the fever and the chills.
How the fuck does he have both at the same time? It can only be once.
I don't
Fine.
know.
Alright, did the old man call you for this?
I'm gonna say yes.
Damn it. Okay, just let me get my toolkit.
Alright, I'll meet you outside.
Alright, let's go.
The letter starts shining and grows brighter and brighter.
What the
And
shit?
soon as they know it, the two have appeared at the front step of Fluffy's keep.
You owe me for this, mercenary.
The hell? How the hell did we get here? This thing grew and all of a sudden we're here.
Hey,
The door,
Blame magic. It's all this.
the door blows wide open as strands of hair come flowing down from the stairs of the tower. What do you do?
Somebody needs a face cut.
Hey, mercenary, here's a torch. You know what to do.
I want to burn this old man like there's no tomorrow. I really do.
Soul sets the hairs ablaze, but to no effect. The hairs entangle the two as they are dragged to the top of the
The
tower.
hell? Get this crap off me!
Okay. Wait, where are we dragged up from? The stairs?
Yeah, the stairs.
Freaky
God
ass
Not the window?
damn, Ow! Ugh!
old,
I'm gonna gay for this!
stupid
Ow!
old man.
Ugh!
Freaking stairs are hurting my ass.
At least we're not hurting each other in the head yet.
Thank goodness.
The two are flung into the room and land in chairs of immeasurable comfortableness.
This isn't too bad.
You two sure took your sweet time getting here.
Don't you have the teleport spell, crazy old man?
Oh, that was my teleport spell. Did you like it?
That was your teleport spell? I should kill you for that right now.
I'm inclined to agree.
Wait, what?
You know, it's useless talking to him like this, mercenary.
Alright,
Ugh.
let's just get what the hell we gotta do and get out of here.
Fluffy explains about the sudden turn in Gnarl's well-being as
They're
the
all
time,
sick. That was
during the time that has elapsed. Gnarl has started emitting a sort of eerie light in the form of tattoos that have been encroaching all over his body.
When did you let him off the leash enough to get a tattoo?
The what?
He's glowing. Can't you see, old man?
He, no, isn't he just on his period?
I don't know, unless he was Blanca. Fourth wall
I'm going to take a look at the tattoo. Closer.
Okay, I gotta roll for it. As Momi gets closer, he reaches his hand out. As soon as he gets close enough for examination to begin, a static discharge repels his fingers and blows them away.
Here you go.
Ow, my hand!
What the hell was that?
You better explain, old man. What was with the static discharge?
No.
As-
What?
As the complaint was made, Gnarl rises with great speed. As the tattoos grow longer and start to begin to encroach his body, Gnarl's eyes open up and he starts speaking to you. Of course, since this is not actually Gnarl, this is actually him being possessed, I'm gonna do that. Who has come into contact with this body?
The old man over there. He touched you.
What?
The beard.
Hey, mercenary, isn't that true? He touched him?
I agree 100%. I'm only
So-
realized.
So you would happen to be acquaintances with this soul?
Who?
Somebody else say that.
What?
Do you know me?
I don't think the old man remembers.
That's your cue to say yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think we're screwed right here, mercenary. There's no way we're gonna do this.
This is why I drink.
Yes.
Yep.
Drink. Would you like some water?
I'm fine with what I have in my pouch.
Then we can have some of that later. I want to get drunk right now and don't pay attention to the situation.
You got it, buddy.
Thanks. Ugh. Damn it.
What's wrong?
Hey, Freedom's dead.
Oh,
boy.
yeah. So, let's sing a song while Freedom's reviving. Oh, say, can you see?
That
By
freedom
the
loves itself
doctor.
alone.
Looks like
I was so proud.
I think people will recognize that picture was Shark posted on the DP.
What the hell is that?
That's a good pick.
Well,
Something very terrible.
Okay, I'm back, but so do you want to offer the goblet of water to Gnarl?
So I gave someone water.
Yeah, so you gave someone water, but do you want to give some water to Gnarl?
Hey, Gnarl, do you want some water? Growling intensifies.
Well, no. Technically, he's possessed right now.
I know. Remember, my character is stupid.
He says yes. Are you going to hand it to him right now?
Yeah, here, Gnarl. Here's your water. Why am I giving Gnarl water? Here you go.
The goblet is now in Gnarl's hands. And I'm going to roll the dice to see what happens.
He spills it on himself, on his crotch, and it looks like
Oh.
he peed himself, and we all laugh.
Oh.
Oh.
Why?
Okay, Freedom.
This isn't good.
Okay, show us.
As the goblet is entrusted in his hands, he throws the water into the air. The water starts to solidify and form into what could be probably seen as a magical incantation.
Who knew the Berserker knew a
The,
spell?
the water expands further and it surrounds the three adventurers.
The hell?
So we're going into Gnarl.
As it continues, Gnarl starts singing. The light,
So like a
the
Christmas carol.
light, the light implodes and starts geysering out of his mouth and eye sockets.
Hey, mercenary, why didn't I even bother making a potion to silence him?
As soon as you know it, the entire room is is now cut off from you. Everything inside the circle is surrounded with lights. The spherical magical incantation that was created starts shrinking. What do?
I guess. Let's see.
It's shrinking. It's shrinking.
Ooh.
What are you going to do?
Ryan.
You have 8 seconds.
Thief.
You have 8
Water.
seconds.
Broadsword. Water.
I don't have
That's okay, Ryan.
man. I just have this jug of
Your
You have 8
broadsword.
seconds.
stuff.
Oh,
You
for
have
the
8
love
seconds.
of, oh, for the love of God! Here,
Seven,
the damn beaker right here.
6,
Throw it.
5, 4,
Throw it.
3,
Throws at the old man.
2,
Ah.
1.
Don't we have to roll to see if he even caught it?
Yeah.
All right,
I
and
didn't hear any, fun in that.
well, that sucks. You rolled a 2, and that's yeah, you dropped it,
Twice.
and the time ran out. So yeah, I can tell you what happened. So as your conscience starts to fade.
Your conscience starts to fit.
I feel more like his internet started to fade.
That's so cruel.
It is.
Oh,
Okay, continue on. You said your conscience starts to fit. Okay, continue with that from that line. Freedom?
I think it faded again.
Damn it.
September's so hard, guys. I guess I should say this, but you guys know it's NoFap September, right?
Yep.
Yep, and it's gonna be hard after the meeting.
okay, I'm back. Again, I
Why?
don't know why Skype keeps saying that, but so
Rusty
you find
10 out of
yourself
10.
at a stone plateau. You
What?
start to wonder what's going on, but you notice that the sky has turned into the same color as the lake that enveloped you.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I think you had static.
What do you mean I got
I can hear myself. I can hear myself, guys.
I think it's the aircon. Probably kicking in.
Mm-hmm. So I was
Alright.
gonna say I have my headphones on, so there's no way that you should be hearing yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's freedom.
So, So you're now at a stone plateau, and you notice the sky is the same color as the light that enveloped you. You wonder where you are, and you see, and you actually see something laying upon a stone table.
Is this one of the
Mass.
sacrifices of
I
my
look
people?
around the area. What color is the sky? What color is the ground?
The color of the sky is a very blinding silvery color.
We should have it as yours so we can make Fashman jokes. Freedom.
I think he's
He
dead
faded
again.
again.
Joy.
Alright, so while this little intermission is going on, what's y'all doing?
Alright.
Looking
I
stuff
want-
for you
I went
and
back
the
and
others.
then I realized it
So
was...
did you actually get what I said there? Or did
No,
I
you
cut off?
cut off. You cut
Oh.
off because saying the sky was silver and then
Okay,
dead.
the sky was silver and was a silverish color, and the ground around was very grassy, but at the same time there were a lot of large rocks, and they were very earthy brown. The stone table itself is a very stonish gray, and you wonder what is under the cloth on the table. What do?
Guys,
Mercenary, pick that
yeah, I'm
up.
gonna say I need
yeah.
to grab that.
All right, we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna go off and collect some samples from this place. It might help me in my research.
Okay, so
man.
you.
I'm gonna sing a Disney musical.
God damn it! Why?
$5
Why
says
do you
that
say?
it's high school
Okay,
musical.
so you fling the cloth off. Unfortunately, the cloth is very heavy, and it actually you actually fling it over yourself and fall down the stairs.
Son of a bitch.
Damn it! Did he just hit himself or did he
Did
hit
you
me
get
along
that?
with it?
Yeah, I
Yes, we did.
heard that. Dick. Where's that dice of yours?
Yeah, you rolled a 1. I don't know how. You
I'm gonna unlock the SOB.
fortunately, however, the thing that was under there is Gnarl. Yes, Gnarl.
No, get off my table.
Gnarl, swing in the ocean.
Fluffy bitch slaps Gnarl with his beard, and he awakens. Gnarl is excited to see his master and jumps to the beard. He starts playing in it.
Wow. I really feel bad for Sulfur right now.
I do too.
He could have done something if he was here.
What's worse? I have rust in my beard or rust is in my beard.
No,
I have no idea what's worse.
Rusty's like playing with your beard like a toy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, as Gnarl is playing, a very loud and pronounced voice echoes throughout the valley. Ooh, so you are the one who I have chosen to be my vessel.
Huh?
I shall give you a chance to reclaim your body, but if you fail, I shall live as you, without any attachment to your life. So pretty much what happened was this spirit, this grand spirit, possessed Gnarl's body, and is now going to erase his existence. And in order to save him, you have to fulfill the request. You have to pretty much kill the thing that's possessing him.
Oh yeah. Let's get to it.
He's still a spirit, right?
Yeah, he's a spirit, but you don't. But since he's in the dream world, he can take any form. Okay, so so you hear the voice, and you don't know which way it's coming from. Do any of you want to roll for it? Which way the voice is coming from?
I have bad
So
luck.
Gnarl can be any form, right?
What?
Did you say Gnarl can basically shapeshift in this world?
No, Gnarl can't. But
Okay, who can shapeshift?
The bad guy.
the
The bad guy.
So I'm gonna roll the dice. Who wants to check for where the voice is coming from?
Not me. I have bad luck.
Yeah, I have
You have Alzheimer's.
yeah, Alzheimer's.
Again, I think. Okay, I
I
gotta
say
roll.
let's have Rusty roll.
Let's have Momi do it.
Okay, so Momi, you roll me a d4. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
To the north, there is a. You can see a very rocky mountain. To the south, you see a beach. To the left, you see a very nasty chasm, and to the west, you see a swamp. Let's go ahead and roll what you get.
Alright, we should go to the swamp.
You rolled a 1, and that means you have to go to the cliffs.
No, I want to go for swamp freedom.
Well, the
I want to
voice-
fight an ogre in the swamp.
I'll fight Shrek.
I'll roll again.
Thank you
I
for.
want to see Shrek.
I need.
You roll a 4, so you go to the swamp.
Yay, swamp! Yeah, I love that swamp thing.
You
So,
can do some hillbilly
your
hand
party
fishing.
disembarks, heading towards the seemingly unharmful swamp. As you enter the swamp,
By no man.
you notice there's a lot of foliage, and there are 3 pathways you can go.
And the net dies.
Once again.
It's because the swamp.
Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna have Momi eat all the flowers.
You know I'm not gonna eat the flowers. You know I'm gonna collect them for data.
Yes.
And you're gonna have to taste them for data.
Not
which
really.
way? So which way do you go? Do you go to the apple tree, the orange tree, or the grape tree?
I like apples.
I like trains.
Mommy.
Trains.
Yep, 2 trains.
And we all went on the train to the apple orchard.
There you go.
Okay,
I
so
wonder how the coal
as
train-
you continue to walk forward, you start feeling a sinking feeling. It seems that you have walked into a bog.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, it seems the bog is incredibly powerful. You may be able to get out, but I'll have to roll for
Okay,
it.
guys, just to give you guys something that's not happening with this, but on Tsunami right now they have a Dragon's Crown review, just for your own interest.
What do they say?
Okay, sorry. Go back to your.
Okay, so for Soul, he can roll a 10, a D10. We'll see if he can get out. We can see if he can get out of the swamp. Okay, you rolled a 7, so you're out.
Yay!
Now I have to roll.
Hooray!
Now I'll roll a D8 for Momi. If you get like two or higher, you're good.
Okay.
You rolled a 6, so you got out. Now, Mr. Fluffy, your beard is extremely powerful, so you have to roll a D10.
Alright.
And you also rolled a 6, so you managed to get out.
Hooray!
And,
Bog adventure!
now I gotta roll for Gnarl.
Does he really have to roll, considering he's like a spirit?
Yeah, he's okay, fine. So he just gets out of the swamp.
Hooray! Swamp adventure!
He turns into a helicopter and gets out of the swamp.
It's very clear that Fluffy the Great likes swamps now.
So you get to the apple tree. What do?
Well, we could make
Let's-
some cider.
Yes, let us make cider!
You notice that there are 2 colors of apples, green and red. Which one do you want to use in your cider?
My name's Applejack, and I'm gonna need all the apples. I mean, what?
There you go. You gotta be careful. You eat too many of them apples, you're gonna get a wicked bad tummy ache.
So you can only use 1 color of apple, though. That's the thing.
First.
Let's use... Yeah, Rusty's, I think, the best at cider here.
I think he's gotta say something in order for me to say another line that he loves from that. If he's still listening.
I don't know if he's.
Yeah, he's listening.
He's gotta say the line, and then I'll say his favorite line in that entire skit.
Nero, I demand your opinion. Rusty. Rusty,
Say it.
say it.
Motivator, you know. All you have to do is just repeat what I said before. But tummy ache. Come on. Please. You know this. You have to physically say it. If you can't remember the line, that means you can't remember the funny part that always makes you laugh. Like,
Shut up.
that's what I thought. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Rusty.
I'm laughing because I know what you're going to say.
Yes.
Come on, Rusty.
You know you shouldn't eat those apples, Applejack. You're gonna get wicked tummy ache.
Oh, that's exactly what it says to Bunkan. Yes. You have come full circle. I'm gonna die a happy man now.
Whoa, Applejack. You sure you should be eating all those apples, man? Alright. Thanks, guys. Now I have to watch that video.
You're welcome, buddy.
So, I cut out during that, so I didn't hear a damn thing.
You'll have reason to
So,
watch this
what
now.
color? So, what color of apple are you gonna use?
Let's use red. Because that's the one in the video.
So, Fluffy the Great uses his beard to pluck the apples from the tree, and Momi using his pot
To magically float.
starts brimming with fire as the apples are softly put into the pot. You start massing the ingredients and you create cider.
Well, technically, you
What will
boil the
you do?
apple for a few hours in order to get cider, so it's a really long process.
Dude, they're magic.
I'm just saying that's how real cider
It's
is
a
made.
It is a magic
Magic
pot that can make food easy.
And they're magic apples.
Now, what are you gonna do with the
Apples.
cider?
Apples. Maybe drink it.
What are you gonna do with the red cider that you
I'm
made?
gonna drink it.
It's time to get drunk.
Soul, Fluffy the Great. Gnarl is undecided. Mummy, what do you want to do?
I'll just give the cider to him then.
So everybody's drinking the cider.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody
So
drinks
I'll be not drinking cider. I'll just give Soul my share.
All right, Momi's our designated driver.
Thank you.
so
You know I love the drink.
so
We
let's
know
see
one of
what-
us has to stay alive somehow in case something happens.
So let's see what the effect that the cider gives you.
Bottoms up.
Holy shit!
Yes, Freedom.
Yes.
Why,
It looks like we
Guys.
rolled something good.
guys? You rolled a 2.
Two's better than one, so let's go.
So as of
Them apples sure are good.
okay, so what ends up happening is that Soul, Fluffy the Great, and Gnarl inflate like a balloon.
Like Luffy.
No, I think you inflate like a balloon then? Okay.
Freedom.
That means I can fly. I am Superman.
Wait until I fire an arrow. Wait until I fire a spike pole or an arrow at you guys, then you start blowing up and flying everywhere.
Yeah, I guarantee if that happens and I'm full of gas, it's gonna be a big old fart.
Yeah.
And it's gonna poison everybody. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Now, whenever Freedom's Internet decides to play with us, we can continue.
Yeah, we still got 14 minutes left. Until I die.
It happens.
Okay.
It's the best of us. Not everybody can perform on cue.
Goodbye, Momi. Nice knowing you.
Yeah. Sad
Okay,
shit.
Rusty's dead. Hold on, I'll prepare myself to die. Guns loaded, guys.
But man, I'm just gonna drink myself into a coma until next week.
Just gonna watch Apple not move until Freedom comes back.
Yep, Freedom died.
Well, we know that we're inflated at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we essentially became Luffy.
You two did.
Yeah.
What? The phone call ended? But we're still on. What the hell?
I'm gonna say I still see you guys, and I can still hear you,
Yeah.
unless I'm going crazy. Which
He has really good internet.
We've got Dial-Up Brian and, you know...
You got
Brian.
Ryan, who has the shittiest internet ever.
Yep.
By the way, Soul, look at this link.
Hi guys.
Hello.
What happened?
So
What happened?
So, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They're gonna fly away.
Buddy,
I said I'm
you just
Superman.
said we're inflated, and then what then?
No. You're not inflated, Momi. You're the one. You're the safe man. You have
Yeah.
to save.
You are
Oh,
designated.
I had to save them. Let's
So what-
see.
what-
I throw a potion at them, each of them. A green potion each.
So what ends up happening is that the potion is a lead potion, meaning that they become as heavy as lead, and they come crashing down on the ground.
I've already imagined that our characters are gonna have, like, the worst hangover.
Word.
So the entire party is, except for Momi, is knocked out for the for I gotta see how many minutes.
Please
They're
let it be
rolling
hours.
D20 for. Oh, good. Only for 2 minutes. Pretty good.
Sucks.
Within those 2 minutes, I'm going to find a way to try to figure out how to kill the old man as well.
Now the old man, you can't kill him.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just make him heavier. Pour another potion down.
He's old ass. ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna defend myself with I cast,
No, you're unconscious. It's just that your beard
Oh.
protects you. You're technically immune to magic.
I'm like Saber, except I'm an actual magician.
Wow, this place actually looks
So-
pretty cool, Mummy.
Yeah, I know. You want the food though?
Uh,
I do want the chocobo instead.
the food looks a little sketchy.
Okay, so the time passes and the party awakes.
I give each of them another potion just to clear up from the lead poisoning.
Can we have
everybody has been healed completely,
Oh, do we still have hangovers?
and the cauldron still has some cider in there. What do you want to do with it?
Hooray!
I'm gonna bottle it
Right.
up and save it for later.
All right, so
Oh.
you know that. So do you want to head back to the fork in the road, or do you wish to go further?
Let's make more cider. I'm assuming Fluffy's either still drunk or hungover.
No, Fluffy's he's awake.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, fine. Let's let's go on.
Hey, mercenary, you still okay, or you still need another drink?
I'm good.
Okay,
As-
let's go on the road.
As you've been talking, a loud voice starts laughing at you.
It's a Glenn problem, you dick.
Am I still drunk?
So the voice explains that. Actually, I can do this better. Oh, you guys are crazy. You only have 24 hours until I take over the rest of this poor boy's soul.
I got a question.
Yes.
Why do you sound like Fat Albert?
Why'd you sound like Ghost Nappa?
Can I capture you?
Another kind of ghost.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Fat Albert.
It's Fat
So it's
Albert.
official. Neural is being taken over by Fat Albert.
Yep, by Bill Cosby. I always knew he was evil.
Okay, Freedom. You know how to talk
He
from
has
now
to have a
on.
pudding, that's
I've been doing Pokemon.
the Pokemon with the pudding.
Thank you, the Pokemon.
Yes.
The zippity and the zappity and the...
This just got better.
Hey,
Like 10.
you got 24 hours before your friend's dead. And by the way, since you're all inside him, I'm gonna eat you guys too.
Aww.
Yeah, so even if you leave your
Yes.
friend for dead, you're next.
Oh.
Just you wait. I'll be coming to capture you instead for research.
And then we're gonna kick it in Kanto.
I'd like to see you try.
Maybe Johto.
Don't worry, you will.
So,
I guess
it
it's
seems the voice is coming from further within the swamp. What are you gonna do, guys?
I'm gonna... Fluffy's a great decides to look for ogres in the swamp. Like, scout entire,
You
swamp.
notice a very large shadowy figure farther in the swamp, and it seems that he's headed towards the same direction as the voice. What are you gonna do?
Let's go to it!
Pokérap.
So, it turns out that you're gonna have to walk through some more of the bog. What are you gonna do?
It's time for flying beard powers.
All of the party members get in the beard, and as they start flying over the swamp, as they get close, as hours pass, they get to a very shallow bowl. A very it seems there's an old tree trunk that's been hollowed out and turned into sort of a house. What do you do?
Let's get in the swamp.
Let's go to the lobby.
Uh,
I'm gonna pour something down the swamp to make it more easier to walk in.
I'm taking Norel's vote for my own.
Nice, cool. So you enter in the humble abode of the creature, and you are in front of the door to this house. What are you gonna do?
Let's get in.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna knock the door, or are you gonna fortunately open it?
Let's get in and not knock.
Yay!
Breaking and entering.
So do you want to use your key of unlocking?
Yes. I want my key.
Unfortunately, when you use the key of unlocking, a loud click sound can be heard.
It's fine.
The door opens flawlessly. Do you wish to go in?
Let's go.
I say to trap mercenary, get your sword or whatever weapon you have on ready now.
I'm using my one blade that I forget the name of.
The aquatic.
The aquatic
The
greatsword.
aquatic greatsword is equipped.
Alright.
As you start to
I
walk
have the
in,
stuff.
You start
I'm gonna
hearing-
cook stuff in my place.
you start hearing the cries of infants.
The fuck?
Do you wish to investigate?
Hell no.
Yes.
You could murder the mercenary. It'll be a good stress relief.
No, we must not murder the infants if they're ogres.
If they're ogres.
If they're ogres.
Okay. So with human kids, you know, I can do whatever I want.
So,
If they're not ogres, you
do you
can
wish
kill them.
do you wish to investigate?
Yes.
Is it
So-
just me? Mercenary,
so-
is it just me or is he racist to humans instead of ogres?
Yep.
So,
just a little.
You walk into the
Just
room.
like a person I know who
and-
used to
and you
you know,
notice
be
that
racist
there-
towards
you
brown
notice
people.
You notice a crib,
His buddy of mine.
and inside the crib are 3 green babies.
Where's Shrek?
The babies are crying, and as you look in, you hear a noise behind you. The entire party hears a voice behind them. So I'm gonna roll a d10, and this could go good or bad.
If it's Shrek, I want to do the
Friggin'
voice
no.
like, "Oi!"
But Ryan,
Mhm.
are you ready for this? Oh wait, that was a bad voice. Hold on.
As
Donkey, get down.
as
Every
you
cult
turn
Shrek, you have to be
around,
donkey.
as you turn around, you see that it was actually an alarm clock that was going off, and the alarm clock spits gold.
Yay!
It's like my.
So, do you wish to collect the alarm clock?
I'm collecting the gold
No.
and the alarm.
Wait, does the
But we
alarm
have-
have a face? Or does it not have a face?
Yes, it does. It's like vomiting gold.
I have a spell that uses basically spawns golds, so we don't really need more
I
golds.
need it.
Okay,
He's a-
fine.
He's
I
a
gotta pay for
mercenary.
bitches.
It's funny.
Here, can I just like give Ryan golds?
Or can I store it in your beard?
As Soul is collecting the gold, a large shaking can be heard from the main hallway of the house.
Oh shit, we're screwed.
What are you gonna do?
Stand in place.
You notice. Now here's the thing. You notice that there is a very large. You notice there's a very large chair that has enough space for all 4 of you to hide under it.
That's a big ass chair.
Not hiding.
Do you wish to hide?
Nope.
Is it okay if I take refuge in the beard?
Yes. You can,
Yes.
You can all go inside the beard, and he can hide behind the chair.
He should be able to get
Or I
inside his
can
own
stand
beard.
in the open.
How about that?
No, it's not that kind of
But
beard.
then it would be just a fluff ball. They could think it's just like lint.
Well, yeah, like he can just shroud himself in his beard,
Or he think
and he can make it invisible. Okay, you know what? Fine. Everybody gets inside the beard,
Yay.
and Fluffy like shrouds himself in his beard and is behind the chair.
It's like a big old cotton ball.
A loud crashing is heard as a somewhat large, shadowy creature that is very green comes up and grabs one of the babies and
Eats it.
pushes it against its breast.
Oh,
It seems that the creature is the mother of the children.
eyebrow
Oh.
raised.
It seems that the ogress has very large bazooms.
You can't see,
The
but my eyes
babies-
rose.
The babies are suckling on the teeth of the mother ogre. What are you going to do?
I'm going to keep Ryan in my beard.
I'm gonna stare.
The mother
No
ogre
judgment.
the mother ogre drops the baby. But the mother ogre drops the baby and picks the other 2 up and smacks them against her breast.
She has 3.
As yes, she has 3 babies.
I was thinking, never mind.
Not
I
3
forgot. Yeah,
breasts.
she put one down. So okay, she doesn't have 3.
Yes, the other 2 babies are suckling on the teat.
You can
As
put PG-13 on
as
this video.
yes, suckling on the teat. So the babies are put back to sleep and they start snoring. The mother ogre, being tired and having her milk been depleted, she lays down on the chair, the very large chair that you had been sitting under. It is your chance to escape, however, you fear that the ogress may find you aggressive and may kick your ass.
I'm gonna stay under the chair. My beard's well enough protection.
I say, who has good charisma?
Rusty.
No, Rusty does not. It is all the soul.
But in real life, let's be honest, Rusty is a
At one time,
charisma.
he did have a lot, but he let it go to waste, like teat milk.
What? This is getting even
As
weirder.
it is.
So, as you know, as time goes on, the mother ogre falls asleep, allowing her hand to dangle from the chair. Now, this is a really big chair, so like you're kind of like standing under it. And this ogre wife is very large.
Okay.
They're essentially kind of like mini giants. So,
Mayans.
yeah. So
Terrifying.
the wife is asleep. The babies are asleep. What are you gonna do? Because you have to kill Fat Albert. And because if you don't kill him, then you're all dead. Like your existence is wiped.
Let's look for the father ogre.
So you leave the room, and I'm gonna check what's on the other side of the door. Now, do you want to use the? Now, the mother ogre actually walk the door.
Okay.
Can we just...
So, do you want to use the key of unlocking, or do you want to use your locking skills?
Uh-oh.
We should give
I
one.
have to go
Unlocking.
then.
Goodbye,
Alright,
mommy.
see ya, dude.
Later, mommy.
Bye, mommy.
I've-
We'll tell.
Bye.
Trust me, we'll tell you about what happened next
Yeah.
week.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. I think we should at least try a lockpick once.
Well, no, because if you use the key of unlocking, a large cling sound will go,
I know. Which
and
one?
it might wake up the mother.
But how do I level up
That's
with
what
my
I
lock picking? Exactly.
By
No,
lockpicking.
you do it. No, like, okay, let me explain. So you use your lockpicking skill to open it without making a sound, or you use your key to do it, but you'll make a large sound.
Well, I guess the logical thing would be to, I guess actually use my skill, but let's be honest.
Well, you rolled an 8, so you're successful.
Alright,
That's great.
I'll go with that then.
So, as you start crawling, as you start walking through the main hallway, you start hearing a large shaking sound.
Please let one of them
You
be farted.
continue to rush, and eventually you get outside of the house until you see a large figure coming from the forest. You notice that there is space under the deck. What are you gonna do?
We're going to the ogre directly.
Dude, are you fucking insane?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
He does have the Heimers, so...
Yeah, and
All right.
remember.
Fluffy and Soul.
Yes.
Well, the Fluffy starts waving to the ogre. The ogre starts running right to you. You think he's a little guy. He's very small. But as you notice, he starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I guess it's time to use one of my spells just for safety. I'm gonna
Okay,
cast
so-
Shield Force.
No,
I'm just gonna cast Shield Force from my spell book.
I will hide in the shield.
You don't want to. You don't. Well, the ogre backs up and starts to cower. He doesn't know what you're doing, but he starts cowering.
What a wuss.
He thinks. Yes, he's a scaredy cat for a big guy.
He's like a
so
vegetarian.
no,
The ogre starts crying.
we're going to the ogre and to tell him we're friends, and that we're just
As-
protect ourselves.
As you try to reassure him, his crying gets louder until the mother bursts from the
Oh,
house.
it's obviously worth the balls in that relationship.
The hell are you doing? The hell are you doing, honey?
Oh, she's
Do
that
you
kind
be
of
crying
mom.
over something? Do you be crying such midgets? So she grabs what randomly. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Wait, how can she
just
do that?
remember
Because Gale Force is up, isn't it?
Yeah, my shield force is up, so which
Well,
means
no, shield force only prevents like attacks. Like she's literally just grabbing you from
But isn't
behind.
that an attack though?
No, it's just it's like grabbing. So I'm gonna roll a
okay.
dice. Just know that Momi's 1, Fluffy's 2, Soul is 3, and Gnarl is 4.
Bad touch. I don't like bad touch.
Well, that was a 3.
So that was who?
That was Soul.
Yay.
Oh,
So he grabs. So
She, you mean.
the female, yeah, the ogress grabs Soul
Hey, baby.
and starts. Oh, this is gonna. Okay, I have to roll a d10 to see what she does to you.
okay.
Things may be getting freaky.
No, I hate this program. I really fucking do. The ogress grabs you with her one hand and starts shaking you violently.
Johnny Bravo can take it, so can I.
Starts shaking you violently. You start to lose your lunch.
Cider.
No, I have to roll. I have to roll to see if you actually lose it or not.
Oh boy.
And you vomit chunks. Ugh.
Excellent.
The ogre starts crying. The father ogre starts crying. Actually, he gets a bit of a laugh, and he starts pounding his chest. The wife. I can see what she does to you.
Ryan
Okay, so I rolled a 1.
Oh lord. That's never good.
Ryan's
The ogress, feeling tremendous sexual energy, throws you through the window.
I knew this was gonna get freaky. I knew it.
It embraces the husband. The two starts finagling.
Okay. Freedom. Get ready to roll. Fluffy the Great searches his beard for a video camera.
This will be all over the medieval internet. Shrek gone wild.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Freedom.
So you rolled a 9.
Oh,
So you got
does that mean I
And,
can-
so you have an HD
There
camera
you go.
with about 10 hours of footage, like recordable footage. So the two have a huge sex marathon. Do you film the whole thing?
We filmed the whole thing, Freedom.
So 10 hours pass, and the two are just out of it. Like, there's mud everywhere. Like, trees have been knocked down. Forest life has been killed. I think they killed a deer. Unfortunately, Fat Albert is laughing at you guys because you just wasted 12 hours getting video footage of these two ogres having sex.
Totally worth it.
It's fine. It's worth it.
I can die a happy man now, knowing that for some reason I got a ogre woman hot. My Guatemalaness is very high level. Very.
Does it make you feel bad that you were used as a masturbation tool?
No, not really.
No.
I should have smoked, but they don't have that back then. But now he's gonna go tell his ogre friends, and then it may get a new business revenue.
So-
Think of it that way.
So Fat Albert
Yeah.
starts laughing at them, and You hear the voice. It's actually very close by.
Okay, I'm gonna unleash the 8 of the ogres. If they're not
So
still doing it.
you talk to
You
the
can blackmail them, dude.
ogres.
Get them to help us kill this guy.
And you talk to the ogres, and the male ogre says, Fluffy man, that was the best sex I've ever had. I have to thank you. My wife has been so stale after those 3 babies. You know what? I will help you. We will find that fat Albert bastard, and we will get you the fuck out of here. You gotta like make that. You can make porn money with that.
I can now make porn
That's
star
the
money.
best sex. That is the best sex I've ever had.
Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go for the voice with our
So,
new ogre
you have-
companions.
So, the legion of ogres start heading towards the middle of the forest, and you notice that there is a carnival.
Yay! Yay, a carnival!
Hope they have fun.
You notice that there's a very skinny Italian man. This is a mythical forest.
And Italians roam wild.
Italian man. And looking like the monorail guy from The Simpsons.
I know that one.
That he has that hat and plaid.
Like the old-timey carny.
Yes, he asks you if you would like to enter the circus and see a show.
Believe me, buddy, we just came back from an interesting show. I doubt you can top that. You saw
So, what are you
wildlife
gonna do?
massacred.
Let's see. Is the voice nearby, Freedom?
Yes, it is. It's actually coming from the carnival.
Then Ryan, get the torch. So, get the torch ready. Of course, we'd like to check the carnival out.
So, as you two are walking in with the carny, you are led into the big tent, and well, it turns out the carny is actually a werewolf, a bladed werewolf. Now, it's actually under in this tent. There's actually has lunar, so it is at its fullest power. It is not on level with it. It is not on level with a god, but it is very powerful.
But can an ogre fight?
Can we have that torch I told Ryan to get ready?
Unfortunately, the ogres are too big to go inside the tent.
Damn it.
Ryan, the torch.
Who the hell's Ryan?
So the
So the
There you
torch.
go. Take it, old man.
So what are the 4 of you gonna do?
So here's what's gonna happen. Here's the battle plan. Our soul's gonna torch the place down. Momi's gonna give me a potion to help get rid of these guys, and I'm gonna cast Dragon Flare. That will have Neural sing and dance because it's all he can do.
And hopefully, if he can urinate all over the place, I can use my aquatic broadsword to use the urine and cut him up.
Aquatic greats.
Yes.
Well, actually,
Perfect plan, Soul.
no. Since the lunar rays are, here's the thing with the lunar rays is that all water-based abilities are affected by the moon. So you're technically at your most powerful under the full
Okay,
moon.
then I will use this opportunity to bloodbend.
Okay, so you bloodband the. I'm actually gonna roll to see if you do it.
I should.
The
Automatically.
plan, Ryan. Thanks.
So you rolled a 10.
That's the ultimate order
You
bend.
bloodbend the wolf. You bloodbend the wolf into a very crippled being, and you rip it apart, and it explodes in a geyser of blood.
No! Hi, Garney.
The blood
Good job,
stains.
Soul.
The blood stains the tent, and the carny reveals, and from the blood, the tent dissipates, and all of the matter in the carnival turns into a single being.
Hooray!
The voices appeared. It is Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey! I'm Fat Albert.
It is time.
As you look
Staff
at him,
of remembrance.
as you
Wait a
look at
minute.
him, he starts jiggling. you can't stare away. You can't look away because his jiggling is so hypnotic. The only one who is not looking is Gnarl. Now we gotta check to see if how many of you are affected by the jiggles.
I better not be because I was about to use a Staff of Remembrance.
Okay, so you're good, Shark. You rolled a 9.
That's good.
So, okay, let's see. Soul?
A 1.
No, you actually rolled a 3.
Oh, yay.
Unfortunately, you're kind of
Right.
unconscious.
Oh, what the hell?
You're sleeping.
Momi? Momi is?
Also, well, actually, he rolled a 10,
God damn.
Okay.
so he's good. And Gnarl? What the
Monaro was unaffected.
Are you serious? I rolled another 10.
Bullshit.
That's fine.
I call it too, dude.
Well-
I so
At
Okay.
least I get to
Well,
make
you know what?
explode. Should be happy about that.
Okay. Staff of
Hey,
Remembrance.
hey. Okay,
Freedom,
so
give me my spell.
all right. 13.
All right, what's 13?
13 is a shadow spike.
Ooh, what does this do?
What it does is that it lets you to control the power of the shadow. Like, okay, so you control shadows.
Ooh.
So since since you're like technically under the sun right now,
Uh-huh.
and it's like 12 or something. It's like 12 noon.
We're all casting huge shadows.
Yeah, everybody's casting huge shadows, especially Fat Albert. So you could essentially have him. You could essentially use the trees, all the carnival rides, to essentially stab his shadow and put it and keep him in one place.
All right, I'm doing just that.
And let's see if you are successful. You are successful. You rolled a 6.
All right. So we have him
Fat
hostage.
Albert is constrained as his jiggles start forming a different being. It seems that he's starting to change.
All right, I'm gonna use the Staff of Remembrance again to have my second spell today, since this is the end of the quest.
All right,
Kinda hope so. I got to
you
go
rolled
soon.
39.
All right.
39. If from my list, 39 is Starbolt.
All right. Let's see what this does.
Starbolt. So yeah, 39 is Starbolt, and Starbolt's interesting because if okay, so pretty much it's more powerful at night, but it also is effective during the day, if you know what I
Alright.
mean.
So the sun.
Yeah, so the sun. Depending on the position of the sun and the moon, you'll do specific, like, certain amount of power. Now, since it's noon and the sun's at its fullest, you're doing really good damage.
All right, Star Bolts on Fat Albert.
Fat Albert his fat starts jiggling, and an eyeball with a crystal pupil appears. What do?
I aim my magic at the eyeball.
The lightning strikes Fat Albert as he starts to expand and expand. It seems like he's going to explode. Gnarl. I'm gonna roll for Gnarl, see what he does.
All right.
Gnarl, you sick bastard. He rolled a 9.
Okay.
Gnarl-
What did Rusty do?
Gnarl jumped with tremendous speed, and he essentially went so hard and fast, he literally popped. He like went right through the eyeball, and Fat Albert exploded.
All right.
Fat Albert is now dead, and the world starts to evaporate. Gnarl thanks everybody for helping him come back to himself. Because if it wasn't for
This
if
is
it
the
wasn't
power
for
of friendship.
power of friendship,
All right.
afterwards, Gnarl continued his normal life with Fluffy the Great.
All right. And there's one thing.
Wait, let me finish. This is the epilogue. Momi got some fantastic samples of what ogre sperm looks like.
Very good for him.
So sold the sex video for millions.
Yeah.
He made a killing at the bar, and Fluffy the Great also got a copy of that video,
VHS.
and he also got a very nice red sweater. Unfortunately, it's covered in the blood of Fat Albert.
Hey.
But hey, he
Question.
has Alzheimer's, so he'll forget it.
Can we say the blood of Fat Albert has a special effect?
Sure, it allows you to jiggle hypnotically.
All right. I didn't have to.
It also makes you extremely obese.
All right.
That's why you jiggle.
I'm gonna
And,
write down the match pad.
Momi, yeah. So everybody got their own stuff. Momi was able to advance magical research with that ogre sperm. And trust me, that sex video was amazing. I mean, like literally, they're like that. I feel so bad for the one deer. Like it was just like prancing, and then like the ogre like screamed at it, and like went stiff, and then like the woman, she like smacked him hard with it. Yeah, dude. That's what happens when you 12-hour sex montage.
Bam.
So yeah, it's the end of the adventure. What do you think, Rusty? Did you like your adventure?
I'm happy I wasn't involved.
But you were Rusty. Even if you weren't directly involved in
Rusty,
yourself.
you murdered Fat Albert.
Yes, you did.
No,
It
it's not
was
the
a
real.
monster.
It's not Bill Cosby, but
I can't believe you have this recorder. I think you should just throw it away because this is like, wow.
This will go down in infamy.
Okay,
Yes.
guys. For the epilogue, at the end of this time, when everyone was back in Fluffy's house, Fluffy pulled out the cider, and they all had a good time.
And they all got high.
Yeah, Stonies get high.
Except not. Well, not
Except
Stone.
the thing is that since the cider is not in the world of the, not in his head, it doesn't have the power to like make you like inflate like a balloon.
Okay, so we just got drunk.
Yeah, you get drunk and
Yeah,
high.
good stuff.
How do we get high from? Oh yeah, it's magic.
Oh, magic.
So yeah, that was a pretty good adventure. Again,
Unique.
I was yeah, like originally you were supposed to go to the mountains and meet the gnomes.
Oh. Well, we had a much better time.
Exactly.
You had a much better time in the swamp.
Well, no, Freedom, aren't you glad I insisted that we went to the swamp?
Yeah, I gotta admit, I like originally I thought you were like I kind of had the idea that you were gonna like try to like I thought you were gonna like try to run away from the wife and she would have like whacked you. She would have like exploded somebody's head.
Well, thanks
And
to
I've
me,
seen Shrek
it
enough
got
to know how
me,
Fiona.
Bam. It got
Actually, that wasn't Shrek and Fiona though. Now that I realize it.
No, it wasn't actually.
But I am
but-
the ultimate marital aid.
Yeah, everybody needs an old fashioned once in a while.
Okay, so Ryan now has a new power called pheromone spread, where he can make females horny whenever he wants.
Not that kind of power.
But I mean, now mind you, it's obviously a dice roll, but you know, he
Yeah.
can.
Well, no, he has the ability to increase his charisma against women.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Right.
essentially, if we have to deal with women in politics, he just has to use that skill and they'll swoon over him.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great with us. Us just getting more and more every day. Every
Trust
week.
me. Next week, I think it's if we do this again, it'll be a little more serious.
All right,
Because,
Rusty, did you hear that?
What?
Serious.
I don't. If it's
Serious.
I am afraid of where it'll go if it gets serious.
Well, no, like it's gonna be Momies next week,
Okay, so we've had.
and it's gonna pretty much go into the Alchemist Guild.
May
and,
God be with Momi then.
So
He's sure not with me.
Rusty's currently in denial.
You were
Ryan's-
possessed by Fat Albert.
Okay, so here's what's happening. Rusty is in denial. I am having great joy of all of this with my Alzheimer's. Ryan's definitely enjoying the woman, and Momi's missing the best part,
Missing the fun.
unfortunately.
I don't understand though. How is it that every time I freaking roll for soul, he gets the shittiest end of it?
Well, obviously it's because Ryan has no skills except with magic locks.
And women.
No,
I think you know what should happen.
No, when Ryan kills shit, he kills shit.
Yeah, he does.
But like when it comes to like opening doors and not getting wrecked by Fiona, you know.
Well, to be fair, Ryan's hormones did work this time.
True, but they should level up significantly after this, and pretty much all women
Yeah.
attracted to me in some way, shape, or form.
So basically, what Ryan's basically going to be is, Ryan is, the Avatar.
Oh wow.
What? Yeah. So yeah, that was good.
So I'm trying to think of what we should call this quest.
Let's call this,
Tell me something good.
Over sexy thing.
Let's name our entire adventures the, Knights of the Stream at Night.
Yes, this should be something like After Dark.
After hours.
Yep.
KOTS,
No, it's KOTS.
After Sanity.
You know what it is? It's KOTS, KOTS Quest.
KOTS Quest. That's not bad.
KOTS Quest, the,
And then, like, you do, like, a subtitle, like, for, like, what happens during it. So it's, like,
Alright, so we had,
like last week is the
magic
the beginning of the bearded one.
Uh-huh.
And
this week can be,
and, like, this week could be, like, over sex tape.
Yes, over sex tape. Ryan, whenever you upload this to YouTube, give those the titles. Like, put it in the video title.
So everybody can know.
Yeah, everyone can know, like, what they're getting
So-
to for sex tape.
Unfortunately, originally, if you decided to like, if you
Go
decided to
with
like hide under the, like the oh damn, I'm trying to remember what it is. If you wanted to hide under the stairs, a very ridiculous steed would have come out and start neighing at you.
Oh, that's made good.
And he would bribe. He'd pretty much say, "If you give me waffles, I'll let you go."
Okay, so it's a donkey.
Exactly.
The donkey.
Okay. So yeah. So we've got freedom. Next week better be good. You've got my hopes up for you.
Yeah, you're gonna be fighting the church.
Sounds interesting. Alright,
trying to remember.
I got to head out,
think
guys.
Yeah, me as well. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
I have to leave as well.
I can understand that.
Okay, everyone, you have a wonderful evening.
Good night, Naral.
Yo.